Okay, quick follow-up on that Foster Wheeler video we put out yesterday. Let me draw that horizontal line through the November lows and see how today it pierced down through there. Now, I did buy 100 shares at 14, and I only bought 100 because, if it goes to zero, $1,400 isn't going to phase me. So I'm starting slow. And again, position trading, taking a position in something is, something that is out of character for me and something we don't even do on the website, but I'm kind of making it a public trade for our chat room so everyone can kind of follow along. Then I added another 100 at 13. So now I have 200 shares. I'm going to always add small. It turns, gives us a decent bounce. I think Foster Wheeler could be one of those that gives us, a nice bounce if the market bounces. And so then I may add big on that day using our bounce play entry technique. So in the meantime, it's just going to be a novelty for folks to follow if you're interested. It has fallen from 21.20 down to below 13. Sorry, in about a week, and so I do think we'll get a nice bounce in this, and try to keep averaging down small and just make it a public deal and see what happens. But in the meantime, as far as what we're doing day trading, didn't call anything today. I have nothing but bounce plays on watch for tomorrow. The market's so weak, but at the same time, one of these days we're going to get a decent bounce. In the meantime, I don't feel like shorting down here because the market's had a pretty good sell-off already. For that reason, I'm just going to have every day this week bounce play, potential bounce play watches. That's it. And may send one out as a free pick if you're on our free picks list as well, and try to explain how that's going to go. But in the meantime, we're just staying in cash, other than my little Foster Wheeler experiment here, and kind of letting the market find its new range, like I talked about. I think I talked about in the last night's video. That I want the market to resolve itself. Here's the SPY, which is the market. See how it broke through right here? I'll draw a line through November lows. See how it broke through November lows on Friday, but just a little bit. Today gapped down and significantly through it now. So you could easily say look out below, but at the same time it's already had a good fall. So I'm thinking maybe another day or two, or maybe tomorrow we get a nice bounce, because whenever the market seems like an obvious short, right down here, it's going to zero next week. Whenever the market seems like an obvious short like that, it rarely is. The market rarely makes things easy when you try to do the obvious. So we are right now sitting on our hands and waiting for a nice what you call like a bounce play, counter trend bounce, and we have some decent stocks to watch that would bounce nicely if and when the market turns, and of course it will, because shorts have to take profits as well. So in the meantime, there's nothing wrong with cash, folks. Nothing wrong with sitting this out and waiting for a decent entry. And that's really all we do, with the exception of my FWLT experiment. So that said, I will probably keep following up on what I do with that, just so folks can either say, hey, he had a great plan there, or you can all laugh at me. Doesn't matter either way. We're going to be safe on the day trading side. So have a good night, and I'll follow up on this Foster Wheeler trade for you.